Hey, this is Joe Price. I just wanted to show you how to use our customized Hints app, which we sometimes call the Map app. It's a way of accessing census hints or other record hints for people with a particular surname or place. Let me show you how to use this. So here is the app. You can see the URL up here, which we'll put in the notes of this video. And then you have the ability to type in a surname or a place. So here, I'll type in my own surname, and notice as I type that, it'll pull up possible options. And then notice that each of these dots are different record hints. And so I could click on one of these record hints, and it'll take me into SourceLinker. Now, the first time you click on that, you'll need to sign into your Family Search account. I was already signed in. Now, on the left, we have people from record, in this case, the United States Census 1900. On the right, we have people on the family tree. And we need to decide if these two families are the same. And then once we decide that the two families are the same, then we attach records and we add any people that might have been missed. So notice that you can always open up details to get more information. Now this is a fantastic match. You can see all of the information matching up really well. And so then I would hit compare, add, and attach. I'd hit compare, add, and attach. And if you're brand new to using SourceLinker, I would just do this activity here sitting next to someone who has used SourceLinker before, so you can get a little bit of practice. Now here, we're not quite sure how Daniel's related to his family, so we won't worry about him. But notice now everyone over here is green, which means that they're attached, and you can see they're attached to these people over here. Then all I do is I just close the dot. And then the thing about the dots here is the dot that I just clicked on will disappear the moment I hit search. So notice if I click on this one right here, and again, each time we're learning how to use SourceLinker, and we want to be careful to make sure that it's a match. But once we find a match, we have the ability to add a lot of new people to the tree. So let me just show you this one. This is an interesting case where here we have a really good match. You can see she died in Lake Crystal. Here she was living in Lake Crystal, living with her husband. So we're going to attach these sources. And then let me show you one interesting thing about this family. So now we have some birth information about her husband, which might help us find a possible duplicate for him. Notice we have this SCL price, and we have this SCL price down here. You can always hit change and grab her, and then you can attach her here. Okay. Now we're going to change it back. We're going to make David the focus person, because notice here he is with his wife. And then we're going to add in their other two daughters. Now, this is a great case where now instead of hitting create new person, I'm just going to hit select. So really what was happening is this family was on the tree. They were just kind of broken up a little bit. And so we're helping kind of put them all back together. Now, notice that with him, sorry, I did that too fast. There wasn't a possible match that came up. And so I just added him to the tree. Now let me just show you really quick what's going on with Isabel. She was the one that was already on the tree. Notice here she is with David and Catherine, and then here she is with David and Catherine. So David's on the tree twice. And so at this point, you can leave it this way. We'll come back and flag the possible duplicates and fix those. But if you feel comfortable merging duplicates, feel free to do that. In this case, I would copy this ID, I'd click on David, and I'd merge those two people. And I'll actually do that right after I finish this video. Now, let me show you one other thing about the Map app is you can also type in a place. So I've been working on Puerto Rico. And so if I click on that, now here's the thing is if I click on the screen, I can kind of push it around. And then if I use my little trackball, I can, or my little slider on the top, I can zoom in, or you can zoom in over here. But notice that as I zoom in, I've got these little dots, and then I can click on one of these records. And so we've loaded records for different parts of the world. And again, we can use the details button. And the great thing is if you focus on places that you care about or places where your family is from, then you can use this to help improve the tree by attaching sources and also adding new people to the tree. Yeah, so we've mostly put in hints for the United States, but we also have hints for the United Kingdom, Puerto Rico, we have some in Chile, some in France, we'll be adding some for Denmark. And if you have a part of the world where you'd like us to add hints, just let us know. Really flexible tool. And really the main thing is what the tool is doing is pointing you to record hints for people you're not related to, but for which you can focus on a surname or a place. You could do a community project and really help people find their family by growing the tree in a particular place. So we're really grateful to have your help on this project, and feel free to reach out with any questions.